Hi guys, how are you all?
I'm doing good.
Yes, we're doing good.
Guys, look at there. Wow, how beautiful the building is. How the building is upright and beautiful.
What is the concept of trigonometry?
Yes, trigonometry is one of the concepts used in the construction of building.
What is trigonometry?
What is trigonometry? Trigonometry is a branch of mathematics that studies relationship between side angles and angles of triangle. The word trigonometry is derived from Greek words, which is tri meaning three, gon meaning sides, and metron meaning measure. We will study some ratios of the sides of the right triangle with respect to its acute angle, called trigonometric ratios of the angle. We will define the trigonometric ratios for the angle measures 0 degree and 90 degrees. We will calculate the trigonometric ratios for some specific angles and establish some identities involving these ratios called trigonometric identities.
Now, I'm going to explain about the applications of trigonometry in architecture. Architect had to be a mathematician because trigonometry is a part of mathematics. By the help of trigonometry function, cosine, sine, and tangent rule, we can calculate the height, angle, distance, and forces applied on a structures can be calculated. Trigonometry is used in architecture to ensure that buildings are built safely. For example, architects have to calculate exact angle of intersection for components of their structure to ensure the stability and safety. Trigonometry used in architecture includes arches, domes, suspension bridges, and support beam. Architects use trigonometry to calculate roof slopes, ground surface, and many other aspects, including sun shading and light angles.
I would like something shared here. Trigonometry is arguably the most important branch of mathematics in this field. It makes it possible to architect for calculate distance, angle and number of other things in relationship for diagonal component. All of the function, tangent, cosine and sine are the most necessary because they allow an architect to calculate opposite and adjacent value in relation to an angle or side with ease. With the use of trigonometry, architects can create their design with exact size and angle specification, ensure stability, calculate design and angle, and know the exact measurement of the material they will be using. Okay, let's talk about the mathematics solution and the drawing. Trigonometry play a critical role in architecture design. Architects apply this maths form to plan their blueprint or initial sketch design. They also calculate the probability of issues the construction team could run into as they bring the design vision to life in 3 dimensions. Okay, now we go with some mathematics solution. Now we need to find the height of the light of BC. So firstly we should know tan A equals to opposite side divided by adjacent side. That is tan A equals to BC over AB. Given that tan A equals to 3 over 4. So we need to 3 over 4 equals to BC over 40. And then 3 times by 40 equals to BC times by 4. So we get BC equals to 3 times by 40 divided by 4. And then BC equals to 3 times by 10. The answer is BC equals to 30 meter. So the height of the lighthouse is 30 meter. Here I have some second question. Now we need to find the length of the side AB. Tan equals to opposite over adjacent side. So tan 60 equals to AB over BC. So 3 must be square root equals to AB over 50, and then square root 3 times by 50 equals to AB. AB equals to 50 square root 3. Approximate value of square root 3 is 1.732. So AB equals to 50 times by 1.732 equals to 86.6 meter. So the height of the building is 86.6 meter. Okay, this is how the architecture used trigonometry in their work.
The conclusion that we realize is trigonometry is most important thing in our real life and can be used in many areas such as architecture and astronomy. For example, climbing tree, you can easily find the height using trigonometry. They can be widely used in real life application. From here, we can conclude that without trigonometry, life will be very difficult.
A nursery plants a new tree and attaches a guy wire to help support the tree while its root take hold. An 8-foot wire is attached to the tree and to a stake in the ground. From the stake in the ground, the angle of elevations of the connection with the tree is 42 degree. Find to the nearest tenth of a foot to the height of the connection point on tree. A guy wire is a support wire used to hold a newly planted tree in place, preventing it from bending or uprooting during high winds. Second solution is the angle of elevation is from the ground up. Third solution is it's assumed that the tree is vertical, making it perpendicular with the ground. And the last one is this problem deals with opposite and hypothesis, making it a sign problem. Sin 42 degree equals to x per 8. So 0.669 over x per 8, and the answer is x equals to 5.4 degree. Thank you.
Question 2. Let's see the question 2. From the top of a fire tower, a forest ranger sees his partner on the ground at an angle of depression of 40 degree. If the tower is 45 feet in height, how far is the partner from the base of the tower to the nearest tenth of the foot? Okay, just see the question clearly. Okay, see the angle of depression is from the horizontal line of side downward. If you see means the angle of depression will be the in the horizontal line, and the tower is vertical, and just make it the perpendicular with the ground. Use alternate interior angles from the parallel horizontal lines. So place 40 degree inside the triangle. Okay, then the solution will be opposite over adjacent. So the question solution will be tangent 40 degree equals to 45 over x. So the tangent 40 degree value is 0.839 over equals to 45 over x. Then you will get the value x, which is 53.6 degree.
Okay, now we go about the example 3. Find the shadow cast by a 10-foot lamp post when the angle of elevation of the sun is 58 degree. Find the length to the nearest tenth of a foot, and then the solution is, remember that the angle of elevation is from the horizontal graph line upward. It is assumed that the lamp post is vertical, making it perpendicular with the ground. Shadow at the ground if you place the shadow on the hypotenuse, you have to create an apparition, a gauche, not a shadow. The solution deal with opposite and adjacent making in a tangent problem. So tan 58 equals to 10 over x. So 1.6003 equals to 10 over x. So x equals to 6.2 degree.
Now I'm going to explain the example 4. A ladder leans against a brick wall. The foot of the ladder is 6 feet from the wall. The ladder reaches a height of 15 feet on the wall. Find to the nearest degree the angle the ladder makes with the wall. After we read the question, we have to underline the points given from the question. By referring to the question, we can know that 15 is the height of the wall and 6 is the length of the ladder from the wall. After we get the points, we have to sketch a triangle. After we sketch a triangle, we have to apply the points given from the question. So, now we have sketched the triangle. 15 is the height and 6 is the length of the ladder from the wall. Now we have to label x degree as the angle that we have to find from the question. After we sketch the triangle, we can know that 15 is the adjacent of the x angle and 6 is the opposite of the x angle. After we know that, we can apply the formula tangent equal to opposite over adjacent. So we write tangent x equal to 6 over 15. Then we get 0.4. After we get 0.4, we have to transfer the tangent to the right side. Then it will be tan inverse multiply 0.4 and the answer will be 22.